Good evening, everybody. My name's Zombie Cat Squad. Part of my brain is broken. I'm very glad to see everybody this evening. I hope everyone's doing well. Kitty and I, we're doing great. Kitty is... Where is he? He's outside somewhere, having snowy times. You know, adventures out there. Doing cat things they do out there. And I'm in here with you folks, so that's where I like to be. So, we're going to take Chanel, our sorcerer, and go have lots of fun with her. Let me just open up my chat here. We'll put out our lights and we'll go. We'll go to our closest way shrine, which is across the bridge over here. We've just been working through East March with her here. For anyone that hasn't been along. We're trying to catch her up. I have 3 newer characters, one from each alliance, and the other 2 are ready to start the last zone of their alliance, and she needs to do East March, and then she's ready to start the Rift, which is actually where she is right now, is the Rift, but that's just because that's where her house is at. But once we get East March done with her, we'll be ready. We ought to do like one of these world bosses a day. But I try to do them off stream because you kind of gotta wait for help to show up sometime. It really isn't that far over here.
Please, you have to help me.
I'm sorry, lady. What do I know? This is part of the zone story that I probably shouldn't be doing yet. There's a book
Help
there.
me. I pushed her down, and now she's gone. It was the only way I could get away from those horrible monsters.
Calm down,
On
lady.
our way back to Windhelm, we decided to take a shortcut, and those monsters surrounded us. I've never seen anything like them before.
What
They
monsters?
were everywhere, all around us. There were so many of them. By the 3, look out!
Like that, big boy.
I need to go. I need to get out of here. Those things are everywhere. Please, my friend may still be alive. If you see her, you need to save her.
Where'd you last see your
We were
friend?
near the center of the hot springs when we were attacked. I pushed Imhe down. It was the only thing I could do to get away. I wasn't thinking. I never meant to hurt her. Please, find Imhe. I need to go.
Yeah, I need to go to let my cat in, and every night between 6 and 6:30, right when I start my stream, that's when my cat has to come in. Come on, buddy. And that's the only consistent time he comes in the house. Every day. the whole rest of the day, he'll come in and out a lot, but it's just whenever. It's never really consistent times. But every day, between 6 and 6:30, when it's time for the old stream to start, there we are, every day. I don't know what it is. So we got the 5 stars here. That's another one to add to our list. I mean, I kind of don't know if I want to do that because it's part of the zone story quest, and as far as I know, this was the next part of that I was supposed to do. But it probably doesn't really matter that much. But the problem is, like, I can't really do that. Oh yeah, I can. It's on the other side. I was gonna say, if that's right by that world boss, I'll just get killed trying to do that. I can't fight a world boss by myself. But if it's on the other side of it, I can get it. Yeah, that's the world boss right there. He's a goblin.
Stay away.
This bear ain't gonna leave up, is it? Okay, cool. Let's fight then. I'll kill you. I needed to cross the water there. Fine. You wanna fight? We'll fight. It's a free country. Should've left me alone.
Scales here is about to have a really bad day if she doesn't come with me right now. That bite, it's spreading faster than she realizes.
Okay, so the only dialogue option is, what do you mean spreading? He's probably talking about, I guess, a vampire bite, because look at him. He's clearly a blood fiend or a vampire, but, you know, this is my dialogue option, so what do you mean spreading?
The offspring of a vampire, and their bite is just as dangerous. Once bitten, the curse seeps into your body. It gets into your blood until the fever takes you. Then the craving comes over you. The craving for blood.
Can the curse be cured?
Maybe a way. I need to get her back to my manor, though. If she stays out here too long, the sun will find her. Then she'll experience a pain like she has never felt before. Right now, she just needs to shut up and listen to me.
Why is she so
Just
afraid
like
of
the
you?
creatures that
Probably because
attacked
the way
her.
you look.
Except my mind is my own, and I'm a little more sensitive to sunlight. Now, before you do something we'll both regret, hear me out. If I'm going to save Scales, I'm going to need your help.
I'm
I
listening.
need blood fiend dust. You can get it from the creatures that bit her. Then maybe we can reverse the effects and save Scales here. I'll keep her safe in the meantime. If you can get that dust, bring it to my manor.
I
Time to go,
will.
Scales.
You sure you don't want to call her
Let's make sure we don't
Scales
turn into
20
one of these
more
creatures.
times before I leave?
What are you doing? No.
'Cause now's your chance.
Don't let him take me.
He's still mighty, bro. I thought that guy was about to see how many times he could say Scales in a minute, bro. For real. I get it. I get it. I get it. You're referring to her as Scales. I get it. Okay, so that's not somebody I need to fight, right? But this is where they're telling me to go. I guess we're jumping down a cliff. I see him now. We're down here, huh? This place is crazy with the resources. It's like everywhere a normal zone would have one resource node, this place has 2 or 3. Got some dust. Yeah, the truly superb glyph of hammering the dog shit out of blood fiends. How about that? That's a glyph I want to pick up. This one's glitched, I guess. Oh no. What up, bro? Alright, we're in Creepy Stalker's Manor here. Where's he at?
Big man said you'd be showing up soon. He's upstairs with the lizard girl.
I don't even want to know what weird name she just called him.
Scales tried to escape, so we locked her up. Nothing to worry about. Just want to make sure everyone stays safe. It won't be long before she gets that crazed look in her eyes, though.
Do you really need to lock
You
her
saw
up?
those things out there. They're mindless monsters.
Yeah, I
As
did, but it
ugly
was
as
my
they
only
are,
dialogue
they're
option.
Only interested in killing and feasting. Do you really want Scales out there attacking people? No? That's why I put her in a cage.
Will the dust cure
There's a
her?
chance. But it's just that, a chance. There's no guarantee she'll survive the process. I've seen it kill as often as it cures. It's a risk, but the alternative is far, far worse.
If you're lying to me, I'll hunt you and your clan
I swear by
down.
the blood of my clan and my clanmates, I only want to help her. She's safe here. I'll protect her for as long as she remains with us. And if the cure fails, I'll teach her to control her urges.
Alright, try to cure
You
her.
made the right decision. I promise I'll do everything in my power to help her. We'll watch over her. If she doesn't improve, we'll make sure she doesn't succumb to the bloodlust.
Don't make me regret my
Believe
decision.
me, you won't regret this. Poor Scales burns with the blood fever. She'll be trying to eat every face she sees soon enough. Who would wish that fate upon her? Well, I suppose my father would, but you'll learn more about him shortly.
Hopefully not.
Promise we'll look after Scales. We'll make sure that she's safe and that she doesn't hurt anyone. Now, I need your help. You saw for yourself. Vampire abominations prowl the springs. Those are my father's
I just don't care.
creations of his evil mind.
What's your father trying to
We've all
accomplish?
been infected, cursed, plagued. Call it what you will. We're vampires. But we don't have to succumb to the curse's savage nature. My father thinks otherwise. He
How
believes
so?
we should embrace the bloodlust, the power, taking those who can't oppose us and making them our own. As civil war rages through Eastmarch, he feels the time is right to strike. He wants to grow an army of undead before anyone notices.
And you want to stop
My
him?
father must be stopped at all costs. He's already targeted the Winterland hunters. He's about to turn them into his puppets. Joruk downstairs can tell you how to save them. That's our first step.
Why can't you help the
This
hunters
world
like you
is
did
a
in
deadly
Hay?
place when the sun glows bright in the sky. It's just too dangerous outside. Even the wounds I recently suffered require time and a great deal of blood to overcome. Imagine the cost of trying to deal with all those hunters.
Then why haven't you approached the hunters during the
I
night?
must say you are a strange one. Others would have drawn weapons the moment they saw what I was. Anyway, I could attempt to scare them away, but they're hunters. I don't suspect they scare very easily.
Hold on, folks, I keep getting my controller cord tangled or my headset cord. How do we deal with your
Turn
father?
my father into dust, and end this tyranny once and for all. The hunters are merely a distraction. If we deny him their blood, he'll grow curious, perhaps even vulnerable. He'll want to know who interfered with his plans.
Well, listen, we're elbow deep in this now. We might as well finish it. You know. Because for real, or whatever, you know? What, I don't know, you know, whatever I was saying. Sometimes I say stuff. Sometimes stuff gets said. Sometimes I was saying stuff. You freaking weird.
I hope Valeric didn't convince you to join our cause. Our battles never end well. True, his father's a bastard, but he's a strong bastard. Valeric can't beat him, and those who help us usually die. But enough depressing talk. How can Jaruk help you?
Valeric mentioned you have a plan to save the hunters?
Yes, Jaruk always has a plan. The Blood Fiends
Fair
hunt
enough.
by scent. They have the hunter's scent and await the command to strike. If we mask the scent, the Blood Fiends will lose interest and wander off. The hunters will be saved.
What if we don't mask the sin? What do I need to do?
Take this liquid. It is a gift from Jaruk's close friends, Cello and Harp. Don't ask what it is. You don't want to know.
Then why
Splash
would you
it
even
on
say
the
that?
hunters.
Like,
make them smell
whatever.
like something the Blood Fiends won't want to eat.
I don't want them to ask what it is, so I'll draw attention to what it is and how they shouldn't ask about that. The hunters won't mind getting splashed with
they'll
it.
hate it. They'll probably try to kill you. It's best if you rough them up a bit first. Show them who's strong.
Okay, cool, gotcha. Let's roll. Oh, I guess, yeah, I had to go out the door anyway.
Majorn, you've made contact with Majorn's son, Valeric. He's a troubled young man, ashamed of his heritage. Majorn simply wishes to end the conflict with his son. For this reason, my lord requests to meet with you.
Why
Oh,
me?
it's not just you. Others have tried to help Valeric. They either see how futile their task is, or they fail. My master wants to explain this to you. You don't have to make any decisions right now. Just hear him out.
Majorn created the Blood Fiends. I'm not gonna meet with
You
him.
deny an invitation from my lord? You are foolish, just like the ones before you. Majorn shall know of this. You have made
Cool.
a terrible mistake this day.
Cool, tell Majorn I want to fight. Were you
You
still
have
talking?
made your
Or?
decision. Majorn doesn't take...
Yeah, whatever. To see how many times you could say Majorn in 20 seconds, huh? Majorn isn't gonna like what you said, and then Majorn's gonna come over here and Majorn's gonna fight you, and then Majorn's gonna kill you, and after that, you be dead because of Majorn, and because you insulted Majorn, and because Majorn didn't like your insult, and then Majorn decided that he didn't like you, and then Majorn came over here, and then Majorn killed you. So how do you like it now? How do you like it now? Because if it wasn't for Majorn, you'd still be alive. So what do you think about Majorn now that Majorn killed you, and then if it wasn't for Majorn, you'd still be alive, huh? Tell Majorn what you think about Majorn now. Oh, that's right, you can't, because you're not alive, because Majorn killed you. I mean, Christ, is it just me? Or like, how many times can you say this person's name? So I guess, are these the hunters that I'm splashing with this stuff for some reason? Like, yeah, I guess.
Smell
Here you go, have some of that. There you go, have some of that.
That smells awful.
There you go, have some of that.
Piss? Who throws cat piss on people?
Cat piss? What? I wasn't even paying attention to what was going on with this quest. I'm throwing cat piss on people.
What an unholy stink. It's horrible.
You gotta be joking right now. You gotta be.
Throws cat
I'm running around throwing cat piss on people. Yo, get out of here. He's right. Who does that? Me, I guess. Poor Tiny should know. Why are we doing this quest? Why are we doing this quest, Tiny should know? Oh, we better be careful because, remember, Majorn is angry at us, so Majorn's gonna come over here, and then Majorn's gonna fight us, and then we're gonna lose to Majorn, and that means Majorn's gonna kill us, and then we'll be dead because of Majorn. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget. Majorn.
You saved the lives of the hunters. You ruined their clothes, but you saved their lives. My father will be upset when his slaves fail to locate new prey. He'll become curious. Then we'll catch him off guard.
How do we do
My
that?
father won't risk going outside. It's too dangerous. The sun is deadly to his ancient form.
Yeah, but
No, he'll send his thrall Tunis to see what went wrong. We need to catch my father before he returns to the crypts and locks the doors behind
Tunis
him.
was that guy I just talked to. Oh, so his father must be Majorn. And then
Rala will
what?
sneak into my father's manor and wait for Tunis to return. She'll deal with him. I need you to enter the crypts. Rala may be a vampire, but she's still young. She wouldn't stand a chance against an ancient.
Maybe you shouldn't send Rob.
Rala is quick. She can blend with the shadows. Slitting a thrall's throat is well within her capabilities. But someone more powerful than her needs to confront my father.
Okay. Alright, Tiny Chanel. It's time to go deal with Majorn before somebody says their name 20 more times. Woohoo. Oh, his manor's conveniently located like a stone's throw away. How the hell are next door neighbors? Hi-oh! Let's get all up in this manor. Rala, you're a blood fiend, aren't you?
Please leave
Oh,
me
well, he
alone.
said she already was a
I
vampire.
don't want to talk about what happened here.
And then my only dialogue option is, "Whoa, what happened?"
I couldn't resist the urge. I had to feed.
She just said
Although
she
it
didn't want to
keeps us
talk
locked
about it.
away,
I really don't
it doesn't
care.
let us feed. Not naturally. Not like this. I need blood to survive. Why deny me this pleasure?
This isn't what Valeric taught you. I don't even
care
remember what
Valeric
Valeric
taught us.
taught her.
This is who we are. This is what we are. If we ever hope to defeat the
This
ancients,
is who
we
we
must
are and
embrace
what
the
we
powers
are,
they
oh
give.
yeah.
We can't keep
I'm
feeding
making
on
excuses
steamers
for
and
myself.
hope to grow strong. We must feast.
Feast. Blah, blah, blah. This isn't you, Rala. You have to control yourself.
It's been so long. You just don't understand. How could you? I need this to
I
live.
do, because I'm a vampire!
Valeric
Wait, I'm not.
starves
This
us.
character's not.
We mostly feed on animals, finding criminals when we can. There's a reason we're not as strong as the ancients. We must grow stronger.
Not this way. You're better than this. You can control it.
No, You're right. What am I doing? I've fallen just as the ancients wanted us to. Here. This is the key to the crypts.
Ooh, girl, you're
Tunis
falling.
had it. Go in there and
Freaking
end
Tunis.
this, please.
Please. Got it. Going into the crypts. I wonder if she just sent me into a trap. Like, you know, I'm just walk down here. Kaboom! Somebody just clothesline me with a freaking Some kind of wild ass pole arm or something. You know, what, I mean, whatever. I thought we just like in a house and stuff. What you got underneath your house? Giant cavernous motherfucking dungeon is what's underneath my seat. Just saying, baby. Ooh, oh my god. Where? Okay, so we eventually here we are gonna find old fucking Majoran. Oh yeah. Hell I got. Hell I got. Hell I got. I didn't even do that. My wasp did. My pet wasp. Turned him into a fireball. Turned him into a puff of ashes. Lightning bolt. Usually I don't even get to cast my lightning bolt anymore because by the time I get to it, they're dead. I think I got the skill order down now. I think I got my skill ordered with her down now. I really do. What's the cleaning damage I'm doing? It's nasty. Let's get this asshole! Lightning bolt! Majoran the ancient widow. His friends are like, hey, we hate this guy, you should kill him. His old son is like, hey, he's a douche, you need to kill him. So I guess I'll freaking kill him, yeah. It's a song I wrote just now about it's not actually about Majoran. You might think it is, but it's really not. It doesn't have anything to do with him at all. It's about freedom and sacrifice. Deep stuff. Deep. So deep. Super deep. What is this? Listen. How about I smoke you down with a crystal, big bud? I got more crystals than one of those weird crystal shop ladies. And I'll fling them right at you. I'll fling them right at you, big bud. Is you just gonna sit there? You're not gonna welcome your guest to dinner?
Sweet, sweet blood.
Sweet, sweet blood. Fine time for my meal to wear off and my stats to go down, huh? Right in the middle of a boss fight. That's always how it happens, though. Whatever.
Enough of this. Now you.
Thank you. Killed him so quick he didn't even get to finish his monologue. What a shame, you know? Villains live for the whole monologue part. Monologuing it out, you know? That's why they usually let them get the whole thing in before the hero turns around on them. Oh yes, oh yes, oh my word. What's wrong with you? Oh, lightning bolt. That settles the problem. Talk to Valeric. See ya. You're all a bunch of douchebags. Get out of my way, you fucking skeever. You're not the door, baby. Yeah. Forget them skeevers. They don't got no authority. Around ya. Yeah. Wait starter. So, since your dad was like Majoran the Ancient, right? And you told me to kill him and all, and then I did. Can I get that manor now? I mean, yeah. You're sitting over there unoccupied and whatnot. Yeah, I could just look right in there. What up,
He's
bro?
gone. I can feel it. His presence faded when you struck him down. We don't need to fear his tyranny any longer.
Your father had a lot of followers. Are you worried about them?
Killed Mayon, not me.
Can you please turn me into a vampire? Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm
Grateful
sorry,
for what
I'm sorry.
you've done, but you did it. You destroyed a tyrant who could have built a formidable force, one strong enough to challenge the Scald King. Now, that won't happen. We will
What will
go
you do
somewhere
now?
safe, a place where we won't be a danger to others. My friends still have much to learn,